E-Levy, who is saying? The reason why people say with E-Levy, they say you get your paychecks too. I mean, some of this and you wire the money for you and those things.
True.
E-Levy, who is saying?
So I think I posted. I'm somebody I run on a lot of social issues. And I E-Levy by, of course, I mean, also it can be. But, I posted some few things that I want to share with the people. And made it to me
Instagram. Okay.
So let me just try. Send a meme no. I'll just read for you.
Yeah.
So I posed a question. Ghana's economy, which way forward? Production or taxation? That's the question I posed.
Production or taxation?
Yes.
Okay.
A question I'm the talk about.
Deep question.
Yes. Or my it mean. What
is
the
it
way
about?
Forward? Is it
Production?
about production
Or taxation?
Because mind you, production and
Baby.
into tax
That is one district, one factory.
Exactly. Yes. Into the padodo na jumaya. Na so filia. Opa tax on the same because production
onya cash. Thank you.
The idea of an electronic levy tax was implemented. Oh, they put the honey intro. But let me just try and read some few things. I think it's
Yeah.
Now, I said a better way to address the situation on an ever-increasing and rising taxes is to focus more on production and less on taxation. Fixing and payment of royalties by government to the populace, for example, increasing productivity. Productivity brings revenue, and revenue in the long run is taxed by government to generate funds, true or false?
Yeah.
The focus of the tax, however, should not only be heavily bended on just the populace, but also targeted at taxing revenue made from foreign export of goods and services.
Good.
Royalties allocated for the protection of intellectual property or patents, for example, will help push production and generate more revenue. Unfortunately, we find ourselves in a political environment that weakens the system of royalties rather than strengthening them. The system stifles and discourages creativity because what is due creative is denied them. But you will be ashamed. What I say? This reflects negativity or negatively on nations' productivity. The political climate in Ghana is designed to reward party foot soldiers rather than focus on building a robust economy that benefits all and reward those that are actually creative and innovators. The system, people are innovative. People are creative. In I'm to me possibly a 12-year-old boy from one day primary school. Why build the free? Why build the way? Instead of the government to build these people up, we end up not investing in them. Then foreigners will see these people, creative and inventors,
and come and pull them up.
Then the headline: a Ghanaian UK
brain drain. A Ghanaian UK, Ghanaian Canadian.
So yes,
Ghanaian German.
For this reason, most people, especially the youth, will rather involve themselves in party politics and all kinds of political gimmicks with hopes to make something out of it when the party they align with comes to power, rather than engage themselves in useful ventures that boost production.
Yeah.
The reason it is the easiest way to success in these parts of this system enables a fertile ground for such political gimmicks to thrive. Into a
you are not far from wrong.
Obi school productive. So only penny in my dear. Yes. It's when him say the easiest way.
I join political party.
Join it.
Yes.
Just know how to talk. Okay.
Yes.
But when we see mention.
Yes.
Ono craviate.
We need a short time.
You discourage the people who are naturally coming out with great mindset to build the economy.
Yeah. You're right.
A country which is not focusing on building skills and technology. We are in this country. But when I say for carpenters, drivers, they are going back to build the nation. If you want to build the nation, you use skillful people.
Yeah.
All the European countries, they use skillful people. Carpenters and those days, pre-tech and vocational institutions were heavily. Kwame Nkrumah knew that we needed these people to build a nation.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of technical schools.
Go Japan. Go China. This no China.
Akura taught me create app.
Yeah.
Because they invest. Just say Akura no yeka. Akura no way. Right from the early stage, they put it in your mind that you in Necroma, or you'll be a tech, and yes, will be a home economics, will be a vocational, be a we work. We appreciate those people more than those who have skillful. Like who have hand skills.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And guess what? The narrative acquire some premier in the Obia Legon, Okra Masters, PhD, or your makeup, or Tonshito. We are going back to the days of using our skills because guess what? We are schooling in Western United.
Instagram, I crash the phone. Yes, you are right.
So why don't we put premium in skills?
And the E-Levy, no. And I didn't sound communion. And the E-Levy, the factories.
Now, my point to sum it up all is that the point is, look at the number of taxes we have in this country. Look at some money we've had, even COVID. Look at the money that we've had. If you've not been able to prove to us, say, I'm not saying this because me and this MPPO. I am talking as an ordinary Ghanaian who follows the conversation of what is happening. Because I noticed that I had to follow some of this conversation because you're making politics look very, very scary. You to know, so I'm not following them. That is why most of these people are cheating us.
Yeah.
Young guy, a young boy, now, 4 prices. First, now, me start because you have to petrol and family. But today, it is affecting me because I've grown. Until you're youth now, this you have to be part of the conversation.
Yeah.
If you're not part of the conversation, the system, they will decide for you. Tax in your training and fines no money. And no cross saying, our E-Levy no more. Why haven't they been able to give us a proper account of what they've used that money for? So I'm asking this as an ordinary Ghanaian, not because I'm affiliated to any party. And before me, some year rules, I was some me too quiet. Me try me documentary. Me the two so NP before yeah, don't me no. Because yeah, me. But and this E-Levy, the conversation is almost about 90% of the people are saying that they don't like it. And you are the same person who said you are a listening government. You came for the people. You came for the poor. So if the same poor people are saying that, me mobile money no, me send us a better me says already the item requirement to me. But how do be back on ever because economy no. Why don't you now revisit the decision or what you told us as a listening government to hold on and say, oh, the idea ban Ghana focus out, Debbie. Yes, I'll come back. But it looks as if they are finding every way and means to detect the thing to us, to push. They've started town hall meetings. I'm going to call town hall meetings. And when you listen to some of the conversation, I tweeted, quote unquote, the E-Levy has exposed a lot of politicians that expected, say, Charlie, Utum say, wake up, bro, my dear. But E-Levy conversation, when you listen to some of them on the town, I don't know whether it is their communication strategy, but Minister Obekan, we are. MP Obekan, the conversation, they don't know how to go about it. They don't have a unison information they are preaching. We can say, but I mean, it's funny for you to come and tell Ghanaians that, say, Mama, for E-Levy number, free SSS number. You are the same person who said that you will be able to do free SHS for us regardless.
Yeah.
Because we have resources. So for me, I think that, to sum it up, the government should go back to their statements that they said that they came in for the people and they are for the people, to making sure that Ghanaians are saying that they don't like this. Peacefully, because in a nutshell, you're going to hurt generations to come. At politicians, some decisions that they take, they might think that they are just taking it for taking sake. But if you say, oh, baby, you don't know where some of your children will land. And your cousins and your aunties are all part of these circles. Me yes, a politician be able to make sure they boost your phone. So make sure that our leaders, my advice to them is that they should think of building legacy rather than building things that one day, when we mention their names, we'll bow our heads in shame.